Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Thursday, the 1st of December 2022. And as you can see, things are looking a heck of a lot different around here. In fact, because of the Christmas decorations and lighting, if you can't tell, the camera actually recorded a lot better today. I think having that contrast of light behind me makes the camera auto adjust a little better and doesn't make it too dark or have the color be too far off like it actually tends to be sometimes. Good day today, obviously. Returning back from my break, the Level 1 podcast had a ton of things to talk about, including my day off, decorating for the holiday, all the new animations, all kinds of fun stuff. We talked about the new goals for the month, including the Tier 1 members goal being the return of Viewer's Choice, while the Tier 2 members goal, if we get that far, would actually be a special React event. So kind of the best of both worlds, giving people everything they want for the month of December. Just in general, great holiday positivity and vibes on the show. And then we went into God of War Ragnarok, which was also an exceptionally good stream. So not only did we do a lot of story with Atreus into God of War Ragnarok today, but then we actually got to return to the Lake of Nine. For those who played the original game in 2018, the Lake of Nine is a big lake where you're rowing around and there's all this optional content and exploring. Well, in this game, the lake is frozen. So because of that, at the beginning of the game, you are not allowed to explore the lake at all. Finally, this far into the game, we're now allowed to explore the Lake of Nine. And it's got a ton of content, all kinds of fun mini bosses and optional dungeons and all kinds of fun stuff. And I really enjoyed doing that today. So in general, today's God of War stream was really good. Then tonight, for the late stream, it was the first time ever having Pokemon Scarlet as a late stream. Up to now, it had always been a daytime stream. And here's what I will say. For those that were there, the stream was great. Great interactivity. Great engagement, right? Support was pretty good for a late stream, and we had good progress. We actually finished up a whole gym, and then we went and fought a Titan Pokemon, and now we're off to a whole new area of the map that we hadn't previously been in. So, all good stuff. I'm enjoying myself. Great stream, and we actually had a couple people name Pokemon. Overall, pretty good. But, yes, I have to make the factual observation. Attendance was lower than when Pokemon was an early stream. Support was lower than when Pokemon was an early stream. We didn't hit 100 likes either for engagement. So, it's great that people still showed up and did support the stream, but definitely it was a downgrade. For when these streams were daytime streams, people were really enjoying them. Now, what I will say is this. I said it in the videos tonight, but I'll say it again. If you're someone who was attending the Pokemon Scarlet streams and now you're unable to because they're now going to be night streams instead of day streams, I'm sorry about that. Obviously, this happens every busy gaming season. You get a game for a week or two, it's a main focus, and then other new games come out, they have to become the focus, right? In particular with Pokemon, this is a game that we absolutely know is going to be a playthrough for a very long time. This is going to be a running one that's probably 40 or more hours. We're only about 14 hours in. If we play it 2-3 times a week, 2-hour sessions, you're talking another 3-4 weeks, minimum to beat it. If we even do beat it by the end of December, who knows, right? So that being said, it was always going to have to be a night stream anyway. I think we all knew that. Pokemon has always been chill night streams. But if you're someone who's feeling left out, like, man, I was attending all the day streams, I can't make them anymore, and you were enjoying participating and maybe naming Pokemon and things, and now you feel like you can't be a part of that anymore. You can't. You can still name Pokemon. It's a $25 tip. Just send me a tip at any time during the day and just leave your name and the name of the Pokemon that you want to name and the name you want to give it. It's first come, first serve, but we've had very few. We had one person in the entirety of the 14 hours I've been playing who tipped me between the streams to name a Pokemon. So chances are, you name one from the last live stream, you're going to get it, okay? The other thing was, this was the first night that we had played Pokemon. We did not hit the hat goal, and there was no Pikachu hat. It's not a huge deal. We still had lots of support. I'm telling you, I'm not complaining at all. I'm just saying, it's a factual statement. So taking this game and taking it from a daytime to a nighttime stream did definitively affect the level of people and the level of engagement and the level of support for the game. So here's the thing. I'm loving Pokemon Scarlet, okay? I'm going to keep playing it as a night stream for now. Here's the plan, all right? Right now, it's going to be alternating between God of War Ragnarok and Callisto Protocol. But Callisto Protocol releases tomorrow. We'll talk about that in a second. Those will be the main streams. The night streams for now will be Pokemon and Modern Warfare 2. The next batch of new games comes out December 13th, okay? If we happen to finish Callisto Protocol within the next week, which is possible. I'm being told the game is about 15 hours long. If that's the case, we might beat it within a week to a week and a half. If we have extra daytime streams, I will put Pokemon Scarlet back into the rotation for daytime streams. Okay? But only if we have time. I'm not promising that. Just saying it would make sense to do so since you guys loved it so much. We may actually have people come back who can't attend those night streams. All right? But obviously what I would hope is that those who can't attend, maybe if you're into the playthrough and you're watching on demand, you're like, oh, I definitely want to name a Pokemon. You know, you would still think about it. Okay? All right. So overall today, sweet day back. Saw lots of cool Christmas animations, but only scratched the surface. And what I mean by that is I added 10 Christmas animations, okay? Today we saw $5, $10, $20 tips. And I think that's where it ended, actually. I think that was the limit of what we actually saw. That's only 3. And then on the Super Chat side of things, I think we saw the $5 Super Chat, and that was it there. So out of the 10 animations, we saw 4. So we've got a lot of more stuff coming here on the streams moving forward for the rest of the month that is going to add variety. By the way, if you haven't noticed yet, you notice that these lights look pretty good now with the new webcam. Do you remember with the old webcam that I had forever? Anytime I turned lights on in this office, they looked terrible. They were all washed out. You couldn't even see any color, right? Now you can actually see how good these look, and I'm very pleased that now we added lights back to the setup for Christmas, and it looks really good. So anyway, tomorrow, it's Callisto Protocol all day long. I'm actually downloading the game right now to my Xbox Series X. Yes, I opted for the Series X. Why? Surround sound. I don't really care about the haptic feedback. I don't think it adds anything to games. But surround sound does, especially for a horror game. I'm going to want to hear things around me. I think the surround sound is going to be a tremendous help in this game and add to the atmosphere. So, yes, tomorrow the premiere of Callisto Protocol on the mainstream and then again on the late stream. I'm well aware that many of you will be playing it as well, and maybe you will not come by the streams, and if that's the case, that's okay. I understand. I'm not playing it every day. All day tomorrow, yes. But outside of that, after that, toning it down and alternating every other day with God of War Ragnarok. So, hey, play it all day tomorrow, but then come back when I play it again on Sunday. You'll probably be way ahead of me, okay? But I'm looking forward to it. I love Dead Space. I miss Dead Space. It's been so long. We get a new one now, which is the spiritual successor. It's not necessarily Dead Space, but it's definitely in the same vein, same people who made the originals. I get the feeling the game's going to be outstanding. I cannot wait to play it tomorrow. So I hope you all join me, especially those of you who tell me that you love watching me play survival horror, because for you, basically survival horror maybe is scary, or it's not something you like playing yourself, but you like watching others. Hey, that's what I'm all about. I'm going to put out a great playthrough for you guys. I love survival horror games. We're going to do it together and have a good time. All right? So, tomorrow morning, hope to see you all for Callisto Protocol, or tomorrow night, or both. Whatever whatever you can do, swing by. And thank you all for a great streaming day. Please have a good night. I'll see you in the morning for the big new release hype. This is my final, honestly, big new release game of the year that I'm hyped for. So I hope I'll see you for it tomorrow. Okay, guys? Peace out. See you then. Later.